At the end, pretty much, I think this is week 14, maybe 15 now. It's been about 2.5 weeks since I did the last video. In that time, it's been quite hectic. Trying to buy all the furniture from places, trying to get everything delivered, trying to get everything arranged and sorted. A lot of the last few weeks, last week, I was basically doing a lot of like manual labour, making bed frames, dressing beds. All the last bits, it'll all be learning curves, and you know, for all the stuff we've learned of where to get stuff from this time, what price, all of that stuff will be gone, and then at least next time I'll have a bigger list in terms of what I need to give other people, find people for to do the labour for me. So yeah, if I start off, so the house is done now, and essentially it's essentially you've got, you know, I decided to be bold with the colour. The whole rendering of the house, front and side, needed to be done, so it was back to brick, and I got them to do smooth rendering on the front and the sides, and there's chipping on the other side. But basically what I wanted to do was be different and have curb appeal. So dark grey is the colour that we're going for the feature wall in the inside. So I was like, oh, we may as well go on the outside. So the side render, this tree hides all that side, and this is different. So if we walk in, you can see what I've done for privacy as well. I've put in these window films there and up there on that one. The idea is because I've got blinds, we're gonna have it'll give them a lot more privacy. In here, I saw someone else doing them, but they're basically one cupboard each for each tenant. They're supposed to be for shoes, but who will use them or what they'll be used for, don't know, and if they'll be used. That's big difference. It's painted over, same feature colour. They've put this on the outside, and side impressive note, they've basically dusted that off and cleaned it up, so even on the inside it actually looks half decent. New door. All the artwork that we've got in here, we wanted to basically be reproducible. So we've bought the digital prints that we've got the rest of the house on Etsy. I actually made them using PowerPoint. So basically I used the American typewriter font with different colour backgrounds, blown them up to right size, and then printed them off using a website called Zip Poster. But yeah, all the rooms are dressed now. Let me show you this one bedroom and then we go up. But yeah, they're doing the pointing on the brickwork that way at the moment, but it's all outside work. So yeah, feature wall behind the desks. A lot of this stuff's dressed because basically we want to, we did it for photography reasons for one, but the second one is we're going to keep this stuff, and this is going to be our brand that we'll take. When tenants buy it, they won't have, for example, plant pot, light, lampshade, bedding, duvet, pillows, etc. They'll have a mattress protector, but we'll give a photo to them to say this is what stays, and we'll possibly give the pillow case and the duvet along with them. The idea is this is that and these are our brand, so in the next house we can take them with us. I thought that was pretty cool. I got them off, I think Luke Spikes did of Higgy House, so I thought that was impressive. Not as big as his, but there is a neat idea instead of them silver chrome pointy ones. The next bedroom, again this one we put as possibly like the least favourite house in the room, and hence it's the lowest price one. We put this window film on the back one as well for a bit more privacy, and then all of the rooms have got blinds. This annoyingly needs to go up there. This is the notice board for the HMO to put the license up. We need to get two A4 size notice board, two A4 size bits of paper to show that I've got a certificate for the HMO. I originally wanted to hide it behind that door, but the HMO people, it needs to be more visible on that. So, and it needs to be in the ground floor hallway, so I've basically put it there. I don't want to make this video too big, so I'll kind of be brief. These nice beanbag chairs, USB sockets there and USB socket there. TVs and Netflix included in all TVs in the house. I thought that was a really cool beanbag. And the chair to one side, 2-tub sink, 2 ovens, for basically having 2 people to clean and cook at the same time. Washing machine, tumble dryer, and 2 giant fridges. One with the water dispenser. And I haven't got shoes on now, but basically that's the outside. I haven't really done much work to that, to be honest. Mainly just making it appealing or simplistic, basically. That's the intention. And then if I quickly shoot upstairs, I made that one as well. We've got a little niche. We tried to put in little Harry Potter quotes as we're going along, and a challenge to all people who know Harry Potter, who said that quote. And then yeah, and the cupboard thing, which is currently being used as where all the carpet offcuts have been. But yeah, if we go upstairs now, again, if you remember, I've basically done motion sensor lights on everything. The bathrooms haven't really changed since I last shown them. Nice to see the vinyl in. We've put these, we wanted to be quirky with the artwork, so you'll notice the nice animal butts to show a bit more of a humorous side, because the artwork is something in this area. We've gone for a lot of mirrors. 2x gone there, a tall one there, routers up there, and yeah, another one there. The idea is that because there's no windows here, we wanted to give a bit more distraction as they're walking around. Artwork's up, bed's done. These are all pretty much similar. And then in here, it's the biggest room. I had a tenant come to do a viewing, and he really liked this room, mainly just because of the size of it. And lastly, upstairs. It's amazing what it does when you have paint and carpets and all the furniture in. So let's do bedroom number 5 first. Yeah, so again, I quite like this room because it's cozy. So the bed, you know, because of that would be wasted space. But hats off to the wife who suggested putting the bed there. It was originally placed there, but that makes it completely usable. Get into the bed from that way, and you got all this, and a decent view, to be honest, to look out to. Freestanding desks in the attic rooms because there's no alcoves to make them. And this one is probably my favourite room. It's quite a cosy one. One, it's got a decent view of Newport, and 2, you know, there's something about loft rooms that make them seem a bit more cozy than the other rooms in the house. So yeah, that's it. I hope you've gained some value or insight from all these weeks' refurb videos. If not, and you've just enjoyed just understanding what goes on in a HMO refurb project, I hope you've got some value in any way, shape or form. If you have, it'd be interesting to know what you found valuable, and if, for example, you'd be interested in watching more of these videos. I've got another property that's going to be up, ready for building in November, so I'm probably going to keep these up and do the videos on them ones, because, you know, if you get nothing from it, I get the idea of I've used them so many times for just checking if the builders have done something right or done something wrong, or I've forgotten to check something while I was here. So it's a win-win from my perspective. I can upload this, people can see what I'm doing, but I can also check what it is. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and best of luck for all the other people doing property out there.